All right. You know, it's kind of hard, you know, making preparations, trying to do training and teach people on video. But, you know, like I said, I just got certified as a personal trainer. But, you know, I've been working out for years, you know what I'm saying? For years. So, I like to, you know, use some, you might hear some lingo that might not technically be a medical term or whatever, but, you know, I'm working out, I'm in school for sports medicine, so, hey, I'm for real about this. I just want y'all to know. All right. Anyway, with that being said, you want to stretch, of course, at least for, you know, 15 to 30 minutes, stretch your muscles. You know, get a good little stretches in, go left and right, hold it, you know, hold your knee down if you can, get far as you can. If you can't get it all the way to your toe, you just go far as you can. And you just hold it there and keep it tight. All right, you always keep it tight. Same way, the other way. You know, I'm just giving you a half stretch right now because I don't want to run out of my battery right now. I didn't charge it. But you notice I'm really getting a good stretch in. I'm pulling, getting it and holding it and things of that nature. And then you also do the other side. I always do both sides. But anyway, I'm about to speed it up. You get what I'm saying. All right. For the people, like I know the girls probably look at this and be intimidated. Don't even worry about it. If you can't go in here and do nothing like this, if you can't do this, that's fine. You can always grab this and do it as well. Hey, don't even worry about how many you do, but just remember how many you do. That way, if you remember, that way you can set a goal. Because you knew if you got tired at 6, now you know next time you go to the gym, hey, I at least got to get 6 because I did 6 last time. All right? You always want to push yourself. All right? Don't limit yourself and start doing the same thing every day. Oh, I always do 30, this right here and 30 that. See, that's why you look the way you look now. Yeah, your feelings hurt, but hey, I'm just letting you know. You got to hit it. All right, so with that being said, all right, this right here is your upper abs. This right here is your lower abs. They're two different sections, like how you need to work them. So you need to be careful of what exercise you're doing for as the abs, because what ends up happening is a lot of females, they always do the typical, you know, the crunches, you know, and you always bring your elbow up, and you always put your hand behind your head. But if you feel yourself pulling too much, and you feel like tension on the back of your neck, you always put your hand over your shoulder, and you just bring your elbow to your knee, okay? In the same way to the opposite side. You just come over here, you put your elbow on your shoulder. You don't have to, you know, do it like this, because what ends up happening, you start pulling, because Joe done hyped you up, and you pulling and pulling. Next thing you know, you're going to be pulling some in your neck or some in your abs. You always want to use the correct form. So what you do, my recommendation is just come over here just like that. And what this is working is your obliques. This is your obliques, or your love handles, what a lot of girls have problems with. But the thing is, you have to really, you know, just keep it tight. Nice and slow and tight, right? You know, I normally do 100 each way. I do 100 each way. 100. I give them a little techno music, trance music, or whatever motivates you. I can't listen to R&B or nothing like that. I can't really listen to rap when I'm doing the abs because, you know, it just don't do nothing for me. But I found out what works for me. And what normally works for me is some up-tempo music. That way you can, you know, always just keep pace. Don't let that pace control you. You want to make sure you get your breathing down. All right. So anyway, so after you do those, you know, come with the abs, but you do 100 each way. I could easily, you know, do 100. That's not a problem with me, but I want to show you. So you want to do 100, or no, you can't do 100. So do 25. 25 good ones. So we're going to get 25 good ones. Bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 25. Switch it up. Boom, boom, boom. All the way to 25. Boom. Abs is feeling tight. This is where everybody want to quit at because your core is so weak and it's so tight, you just want to quit. But what I do is I just like relax and I massage my abs. I massage my abs and I loosen those muscles up because I'm about to go back at it. So I just want to relax them and I'm just thinking, chilling. You know what I mean? All right, we did the obliques. Now we want to work this part right here. So you can just, all you got to do, you know, you can easily come up like this, do like 25 of those, you know. Now you're just working them abs. Right up in here, you should feel it right up in here. Boom. Just notice, just coming up, got my hands on my shoulders, pop. Notice I got my feet up, you know what I'm saying? Ease up some of that pressure off that diaphragm, pop. You know, I'm just getting it, you know what I'm saying? If you only could get 10, that's fine, just do 10, all right? What we did was we did the side obliques, right, left, and we did the ones up the middle. How you relax. We relax, you know what I'm saying? That's one round of that right there. We're gonna come back to that. But what you wanna do is create muscle confusion, especially with your abs, because you wanna confuse it because abs is almost a muscle you can work every day. It's not recommended working every day, but you can, all right? All right, so we got that. You also want to get on your side because the side obliques is the hardest muscles to get, a part of your ab. Everybody know, even I have a little issues with it, you know, so I have to practice on it. So for you females that don't work out that much, we don't have to, you know, do planks and all that. We just sit here, listen to our music, and we just getting it in real slow. Real slow. All right, just like that. And when you're doing that, what's ending up happening is you're working this right here. And when you come up, if you're advanced, you can come up and pop it. All right? But if not, just come up just like this. Just like that. Nice and slow. You know, get by 10 to 15. You know what I mean? Nice and good little burn. Then stop. Come on over. Boom. Boom. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. All right? All right. And you know, if you get advanced, like every 5-1, every fifth one you do, you know, sometimes I like to, you know, pop it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Nice and slow. See, it don't look like nothing, but I feel it. I feel it right now. You get what I'm saying? You just kind of pull it in like that. This working your side obliques. All you need to do is like 10 to 15 each way. All right? We got that exercise done. All right? Right now, your abs is going to feel kind of tight. And you can easily, you know, massage them. And if not, if it feels really, really tight, you feel like you're about to catch a cramp, what you do, you just get on your stomach and you slowly push up until you feel tightness on your abs. And you just kind of go up like this. All right? See, I don't feel it tight because I'm a little flexible, but I like to lean all the way up and look all the way up to the ceiling. All right? And that's pulling my abs. They're pulling the muscles, loosening them up because I want to keep doing my abs. I want to get them right, all right? So you have to do that. All right, so now that we have that done, we did the side obliques, we did the front, and then we also did the, I forget, but anyway, I'm recording. But anyway, so now we're going to work down on this part right here. This part right here where a lot of the little pouch, you know, right up in there, where it always feel a little loose and jelly-like, and you be wanting that V or you want that, you know, go down. I'm gonna show you how to get that done. All right, so what you do, you can either do these, you put your hands up under your butt, you know, like so, or and you just kind of lift up, all right, and you just get, you know, get some of those. These are called leg lifts. All right. I normally do leg lifts, hurt a little bit, you know, the little obliques. You know, I can do a lot, but you definitely want to do these. This is one of the best. I probably think this is probably one of the best workouts far as working that particular section. And if you're really good at it,
you can always, bring them out, then come up, bring them out, switch them over. You can always do that. I wouldn't recommend doing that if your abs aren't that strong yet. You could just kind of do it like this. And guess what? When I get tired, like I want to quit, like right now I just want to stop, but I don't want to. So I just come like this. Take the pressure off the diaphragm, give a little massage. I hate putting my legs down, I feel like I'm quitting, but if you need to, you're just gonna do that, boom, and then let it rest a little bit, let that tightness just release, and get back into it. Boom, 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 boom. I do maybe like, for females, I recommend doing maybe like 10 to 15 of those. For a dude, I'm not sure how strong your abs is, but I normally like I do hundreds. I do hundreds all those. I always do 100. I don't know why that number just means so much to me, but I just do 100%. All right, so the ab wheel. A lot of people don't like doing it. This right here, this is my bread and butter. This is secret. But a lot of y'all lower back ain't strong enough to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't triggered those muscles. You know what I'm saying? And some of the exercises that I give you, you probably ain't never even felt those type of muscles before. But the thing is with this one, you just want to have your knees down and you can come up, push down and come up like that. Like so. It's real easy, nice and slow. It ain't nothing. Thinking about all kind of other stuff. Don't even think about the exercise. Don't even think about your stomach. Just get it. Remember that? All right, so you do a few of those. For you advanced people, oh, that ain't nothing, Joe. That ain't nothing, Joe. All right, so for you advanced people that's already on that, okay, you can do this, right? So you want to test yourself, all right? You want to test yourself. That's how you're going to get better results, all right? You always got to test yourself. So what I do, I hit it like this, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that? And I come around like this right here, you know what I'm saying? Then I come around like that right there, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I'm on one, I like to zig it. I come around like this, zig it, come on a big loop, come on a big loop on this way. Then sometimes, I start getting in the rhythm, you know what I'm saying? I feel myself getting in the rhythm like I'm going back and forth, boom, you know what I'm saying? Forget that. I'll stop. Hold it. Now come up. You know what I mean? You always want to make it kind of hard. All right. For y'all girls looking at me like I'm crazy, I know. What you can do, you can just grab this. You can't afford one of these, or you don't have access to one of these. You get one of these. Real easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's in the gym, but you know what I'm saying? It's actually easier to use this. And you just kind of come slow. Just come slow with it. And if you can't actually go all the way down, just go a little bit. Just go a little bit. Because you're triggering them new muscle fibers. Just do a little bit. Objective, main objective, goal, just get all the way out there. When you first do it, you want to try to go all the way down. Because that's when you're going to be your strongest. All right? Just like that. I normally do, like I said, I do hundreds. Everything is going to be 15s today. 15s. Boom. All right. You do 15 of those. You rest. Your rest period is the key. Once you're feeling like you're getting exhausted, you get lightheaded, anything of that nature, stop. Stop. Do not kill yourself. Do not. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure your heart rate starts going down a little bit, especially if you know you're not cardiovascular in shape, okay? I don't need nobody getting hurt, all right? Okay, we got that. Guess what? That's one set. That's one set. You repeat that. You want to do this you want to do this for like an hour. Okay? For an hour. Only reason because the reps you're only doing 15 or 20 reps. This is for people that beginner stages. But you just want to, your rest period is going to be long enough for you to, recover. So time is going to slowly go by. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry about the time. If you come into the gym or whatever and you're on a time constraint, well, you're going to have to do a different type of exercise, or you're going to have to really go really fast. I understand that, but you definitely want to try and get these abs for a longer period of time. All right, we got that. That's one set. All right, I'm going to the advanced mode, and I don't know how much battery I got left, so I ain't even, whatever. So I'm going to show you some more for the fellas. You also could do planks. When I do a plank, I always have my phone, and I always look at the time because I time myself. And when you do a plank, you always come on the side. You have your elbow to your side, and you got your legs straight. And you just kind of push up like that, and it's going to work your side obliques. All right, when you're doing this, you're going to feel it tight. If you're doing it now, and you're doing it, and trying to talk, it be hurting how I'm doing it, but whatever. But I normally do it for a minute. I recommend y'all do it for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I do it for a minute, but I don't know how well in shape you guys are or girls are. So I say 30 seconds, rest, flip on the other side. All right. And for you people that's like really advanced, I hold it for 30. I get to 30 seconds, tighten it up, and then I just come in like this. Boom. All right. I pull it in. Now I'm working this side and this side. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Boom. Now I flip it over. Now I'm over here. It's hurting a little bit. You start concentrate. I normally hold this for a minute as well. All right. For you more advanced guys, I do this for 30 seconds. Then I come in and I pop that mug up like this right here. That right there is going to help them side obliques right there. Now keep in mind, I'm still talking, but I'm still kind of constant pressure on my abs. So I come over here, boom, boom. I do that maybe 10 seconds. Looking at my clock or whatever, 40 seconds. Now I come back here and hold it. I just hold it. Boom, I got to a minute or whatever the key is. Now I'm gonna switch over. Boom, I'm on the other side. Do this for like 30 seconds or so. Advanced guys, get these in. Boom, damn. All right, you done with that. You can also do bicycles. Bicycles are a very good exercise. It's hard though. And it gets your heart rate up a little bit. So after you finish doing it, or before you're doing it, you want to make sure you calm down a little bit. All right? And I'm talking to these people that's like, might have hypertension, or they might not be in the best physical shape, but they motivated. You get what I'm saying? So don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You're going to get there. Just stay with me. All right, so bicycle. You come out the bicycle. If you ain't in really good shape like that, I don't recommend you doing the bicycle too much. All right, but if you can, go ahead, go for what you know. But I do my bicycles. I get them in, boom. You get your bicycles in, bam. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm listening to, you could go like this, but it really don't matter, because if you get in this action, boom, you working these abs. So it don't matter if you like this or, it don't matter. Somebody come in and say something, man, whatever. You getting it in. All right, so you get it in, but you can switch these up. You can actually go up and down. I got this one from Muhammad Ali. He'll come in, and then you kind of got your legs going the bicycle, and then you kind of bounce, bounce, bounce. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Then after that, you can you go more advanced, and you could go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And you see how I'm like doing my hands and keep my momentum. You're tired now. Come on back. Boom, boom, boom. Stop. Relax. Maybe a few seconds, whatever. If you were still with me, I keep doing that. I'll start over. I'll be like, rest. Give me a little swig of water like this right here. Don't drink too much water when you're in the gym. Nice good little sips is good. You don't want to drink too much water. Even if you're real thirsty, just drink it. You know, get a little squig or whatever, but you don't need a whole bunch of water. Don't be working out with Gatorade. Don't be working out with no Powerade, no bullshit like that. All right? Water. Anyway, so after you do that, I normally start over, but I feel like getting my workout in for real. And I don't know how much tape I got, but that's a little something real easy. But the thing is, you want to keep going. You rest and you keep going. All right? You start all over. You start all over. Don't just go in here and do 10, 10, 10, and 10, think you did some ab, and then, you know, in a couple of days, I mean, whatever, you wonder why you can't get in that little spring dress you want to be in. All right? You got to work these. When you're little tidbit, you always want to tighten your abs, even when you're not even in the gym. When you're walking around, you want to tighten your abs. You always tighten your abs up. That's helping muscle memory. It helps them stay strong. Don't never just walk around loose. Like somebody hit you in the stomach, you lose your breath. Don't do that. Always tighten them up. It'll help you. Okay? And it'll also help you burn fat. Because you're putting pressure on the muscles. And if you keep doing this, by the time, if you do exactly my workout, by the time today, it would be tight. Even when you walk out the gym, it would even be hard for you to like not tighten it. Keep that feeling. Love that feeling. Want that feeling. All right? All right, I know it wasn't too advanced. I mean, I got some real hard ones. You know what I'm saying? I got some real hard ones. I might even throw that on, whatever, just to let you know what time it is. But anyway, all right, now,